Hey guys, Alex here from Trigger. We've finally got first person only servers. I'm trying out a new format this time where I'm going to do live commentary as I play out this game. And in preparation for when the leaderboards launch, we're going to keep tryharding. So we're not chasing kills, we just want consistent top 10s and chicken dinners. Let's get into it. So the plane's going south to north across the middle, like this. So I can jump to Milta and get Milta Barrel the pop car. Or we could go west and go to Prim, which is even further away from the plane, and there's a big road here with lots of car spawns, so it seems like the best bet. Georgia Pole's also an option, but I like this one. Setting the marker just makes it so much easier to line up your jump out of the plane, because quite often you get shot out the wrong side. And now I'm just going to look around to see if I'm getting contested by anyone else. I mean, there's a guy over there, there's a couple of people jumping the same direction, but I'm ahead of them, and I'm just really looking for a car first, and then drive even further away from everyone else. Oh, there's the UAZ just underneath me here. That guy might be going for it. It looks like I got it. That's good. So I played a couple of games on the test server for first person only, and man, driving is the worst. The motorbike's probably the best vehicle for first person only because you can actually see out the fucking car. But you know, cars are super important, so we got to use them. Oh, bike, yes. It's got the sidecar, which is a bit annoying, but it's still way better than the Jeep. Look at that view! So I'm going to be way ahead of everyone. I'd be very surprised if anyone else beats me to Prim, which is what you want. You want to pick a loot location that you're going to be the first one to. Oh shit. Awesome. Still good though, still good. I blame the turning circle on this thing. It's basically a full soccer pitch. Upgrade again. What did I just see? So we're going to hit up the warehouses in Prim first, because they have, you know, military level spawn, and then we're just going to loot as many houses, including the diner, which also has very good loot table, and get out of here, I guess. 3 minutes is quite a long time. Hopefully I should be pretty geared by the end of it. .4x, that's really important. Finding range optics is so important to make the game way easier at the end. Especially it seems to be in first person as well, where you can't abuse third person to, you know, hold cover so well. You've got to peek people to see where they are, and I found that I was getting forced into a lot more range confrontations. Otherwise I was going to get surprised in first person mode, so having the ranged optics felt very integral compared to more in comparison to third person servers. In third person, it's really easy to dodge players because you just hide behind cover and use third person. Which is, I guess, why people want to play first person, isn't it? Got a pan. Good to go. So I need level 2 body armor at least, and a better gun. Take the micro Uzi. Take something. I don't want this gun, but I need something in case someone rocks up. It's good to pick up like all the attachments, even if you don't think you're gonna, like, you know, ideally I'm not gonna run a shotgun into the late game, but if that's all I find, I want to have the attachments for it. And when I, you know, get a gun set up I'm happy with, I can then just drop the attachments I don't need anymore. This is probably the best shotgun, the double barrel. It just does so much damage with the stock. Not the stock, the choke, so it is a very serviceable weapon, but ideally I want an AK, I've been liking the most, and a sniper rifle of some sort. You know, we can all dream. Take petrol in case I need it later. I'll drop it if I run out of room. Take some bandages. I haven't found much and there's only 30 seconds left, so I'm going to pick up lots of bandages because I will probably stick around and take some damage until I find good enough weapons to move out. I like not having to take damage from the circle, but it's more important to have good gear. Because I'm so far away, like I've taken a car or a vehicle so far away from the flight path, I can loot, you know, I'm not really looking out for people because I'm going to hear them come in a car if they're going to be here. So you don't really need to be too cautious when you're this far away because they have to make a lot of noise to get here. It's really good to just keep your inventory clean because you don't want to get caught where you're looting someone or a building in the middle of like you kill someone and they're in the open and you want to go loot them, but your inventory is full of all these fucking attachments that you don't actually need anymore. And then you're just standing in the open, jiggling around, like moving stuff in and out of your inventory. So it's good to stay on top of what you need and what you don't need as often as you can. I'm not too worried about healing up as well because I'm going to take damage from the circle, so I don't want to waste meds. I'll use meds when I get low on life. So I got an M16, which I don't mind, but I really want an auto, a rifle with auto capabilities because it's just so much stronger in close combat. M16 for days. So if I find a SCAR or an M4, I'll probably drop the shotgun, use the M16 for long range and the auto enabled AR for close range. But I really like an AK because the armor penetration on the AK just makes it very strong. Even though the recoil is a lot harder to control, I think that's the gun you want to master because it just does so much more damage because of the armor pen. Grenades are real good. Pick them up. They take a lot of weight, but it's worth having 2 or 3 if you can. And I've just got my shotgun out because on the extremely rare chance there is someone that just like pops up close by, I want to have my close range weapon out. It's really good, like those sort of small edges, it's just good getting into the habit of it, so you sort of do it without thinking. I'm going to run over here because there's this sort of store shop building that also has a very good loot table, I think, over here. I want to loot that. I'll loot these buildings around here, and then I'll probably have to get out of here. Yeah, stims, man. Stims are so important. Okay, this is a bit shit for weapons. What's going on? Vector? We don't want a Vector. The Vector was amazing when it first came out, and then they nerfed it. It feels a bit shit. I think the UMP is probably better than the Vector these days. I know some people love the UMP. I mean, it feels good, but there's situations where they're just like medium range, and UMP just sucks. Let's pick up this AK ammo in case we find an AK. I'm just going to use bandages to, when I get a little bit lower, just to keep me going while I'm looting. Then I'll double stim, use a first aid kit, and get on my bike and drive. But we still have quite a bit of time. The next circle doesn't... yeah, the next play zone has quite a long time as well, like 3 minutes or something, I think, 3.5. Apparently I died outside the play zone. What the fuck? Good work, early access. Does that mean I'm really lagged? Am I just about to like cark it? Where are we looting? We'll loot over here. Alright, let's not die. Okay, I'm doing this a bit inefficiently, but it's fine. I really want an AK. Or an M4 and a SCAR, to be fair. I just want it, as I said, I want a rifle with auto mode. Okay, so it's kicked in, you can see I'm taking quite a bit more damage. This is outrageous. Running out of room. What do we got? Nothing. We got nothing, boys. Alright, this is my last house. Then we're gonna run to the bike. Okay, so I've got these attachments for like the SCAR and the M4. I'll probably drop them though, because the next chance I'm going to get to loot is when I kill someone, and they're going to have the, more than likely they'll have the attachments I need if I do end up taking their weapon. So, and as I said, I don't want to be, at the moment I'm full capacity, which sucks. Which sucks for quick looting, so let's not die. Where did I leave the bike? It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to bandage, double stim, med, and then get out of here. Let's use 2 energy drinks. Just keep my meds a bit more balanced. How much petrol's on this thing? We're good. Don't need these things. Alright, let's get out of here. Really don't want to flip, so I'm going to stay on the road. I mean, the bike's so quick that I can just probably afford to just not be as direct to the play zone, but still get there quicker, because I won't have to slow down for obstacles that I can't see. So we'll just gun it down the coast here. So this is sort of the mid game. I've looted throughout the whole early game. I'm just trying to avoid players. Like, there's still, I mean, 30 players left is a bit ridiculous. I guess that's, everyone's gone ham because it's a new patch. Because the circle's still massive, but we want to be in the center of, that's the third play zone, that white circle. So we want to be in the third, we want to get to the middle of that so that we likely don't need the car anymore for when the fourth and the fifth circle pops. Like, we can just be on foot. This is where patience is, you know, patience is a virtue, as they say. I don't know if that's a building or not. I guess we'll find out. Do you reckon there's anyone on this bridge? Probably. Yeah, I'm not going to go over there. Those bridges with the debris on them are a death trap. Oh, two people fighting. Let's just let them be. We don't have full health. If we get off, we'll probably just get shot by someone else. Nope, someone with a fucking... Nope, there's a guy just there. On my left, shit! Luckily he was getting shot by the guy in the houses. Oh no, this is a hut. Alright, sweet. You know, you think third personing in huts is bad, you can do it in third person. That's a guy in the house. I'm just gonna heal up. So, yeah. You can still utilize these huts by jumping. We're just gonna hang out here, see how what happens with the play zone, and let, you know, other players kill themselves. So the next play zone's popped, and we're on the edge of it, so it means we're gonna get pushed from this direction, most likely. I like leaving the door open, especially in first person. You get, you know, I can see more, but it also makes other players think that, you know, they see my bike, and if the door's open, there's the chance that I've left. I think people are more suspicious when I definitely am more suspicious when there's a vehicle next to a hut with a closed door. But either way, it just gives me quicker access to actually see people and actually engage them. So someone up there shooting me. Scared the shit out of me. I can't see him. He has to push us. There he is. Let's put the forescope on. I mean, he's got what sounds like a SKS. Is it the rock now? I'm just gonna make him run out in the open. Wow, that was a good shot. You gotta move, buddy. Where is he? He's getting shot by someone else. Did he die? Am I about to get pushed by someone else? There's someone over there shooting at his dead body, it sounds like. This smoke grenade. Made top 10, boys. Where's this guy? This is not good. This is taking too much time. I have to do this, otherwise I'm gonna get fucked by the circle. We have to go to the beach somewhere, I think. Maybe somewhere like here? Oh shit. Oh, calculated. There's a bike there, I don't like that. I don't really know this part of the map very well, but this is not so bad. I mean, these bushes protect my behind. I'm just gonna make sure I don't get shot from up here. There's someone in that hut. I can see in that wizard tower because the windows aren't rendering properly. I'm just waiting for people to push in from here or over here, try and get a kill and then move into a circle when it's closing. People don't seem to know that I'm here, so I wish I had more stims. I don't see anyone. Which surprises me. There's someone. I don't want to shoot though. I can't like one shot kill him, and you know, it's super unlikely I get that frag, so it would just give away my position. We'll just hide out. I'm gonna check over here. Nothing. There's a little depolade next to the road here, which I quite like. So we're probably gonna use that. Looks like I've got this sort of segment of the circle to myself. This is pretty good cover. There's a guy over there. And there's a guy just there, I think. No, it's a bush. A reasonably good circle spawn. Someone's gonna come from here, I reckon. As in, someone will come from my northwest. I'm gonna use sound a lot here. I don't really have the ranged weaponry to fight people across the circle. So I'm gonna use this bush as cover and try and kill someone as they come from 330. I should keep my aim aware if there was someone to appear, they would be, so it'd be like the sides of trees and stuff. That's it, blue's moving in. I have no fucking cover, what's going on? This is insane. There's a guy by that tree. Oh no, I fucked that up. There's a guy over there. That was really bad by me. I might get grenaded here. Nope, they're shooting each other. Oh no, he could see me. That's fucked. Oh well, second's pretty good. See you next time, guys.